Hey everybody, how you doing? We're back here. It is 3 o'clock Eastern time, Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022, and we're here for the final hour of trading, watching all the activity on
3 o'clock Eastern time.
GameStop. Lots of activity on GameStop today. The markets are off as well. The Dow's down. Well, the GameStop's up. The markets are down. Market is down 372 points on the Dow. We're down 42 on S&P, and we're down 134 on NASDAQ. Each index is down about 1%, and backing up, it would seem. Rocket Lab is off 23 cents, had broken even a few hours ago. Sofi got to the break-even line, down 36 cents to 936. But GameStop, 141.77 right now. Up 1863. These shares reached $150.93 for a moment. They kind of climbed. It was like a Mount Everest thing, and then just began to lose it. For a while, it looked like they were going to go quite a bit lower. They went down to 135.34 and then mounted a comeback to 144 again. Now 145. Now at 142. 141, 142 at this point. AMC is 2150 right now, up 3.25. The high on AMC 2235. That was set around 12:30 today, and it's run into some selling now. But it has had a 150 million share day today, AMC, and boy, do they need it. 21.50 a share, up 324. GameStop's volume today at 142.23 last trade, up 1909, is 22.3 million. So we surpassed yesterday's 14 million volume with a 22 million volume day today. That has allowed the stock a $19 gain. Yesterday we had a $28 gain or something like that. But today 20 so far. We're not done yet. This could close back to 150, but it could also close at 130. I do not know. 142.72. Where else are we right now? Where are we? Matterport is down 7 cents today. 824, holding rather well considering the markets are down so much. ME down 7 cents. Spire is holding a 1.5 cent gain. Second day in a row, Spire tried to take a run up. It got up to 214 today. It was at about 212 yesterday. And both days, just around this 12:30, 1 o'clock, it took a shot to go higher, and it backed off. It's now only up 1.5 cents on 693,000 shares. Nothing incredible in millions, nothing like that. But it's been an interesting 2 days on Spire. ATIP Physical Therapy down 4 cents. It hasn't moved very much today. Smart Rent is down 42 to 654. That's very, very frustrating. Sextera is up a quarter at 1177. It's one of those all by itself movers, along with obviously GameStop and AMC. Pfizer down 51 cents to 52.53. Robinhood is down 40 cents. Vanik Vectors got to the break-even line, couldn't hold it, now down 480. Home Depot has not been able to get anywhere near break-even. It is off 12.60, and it's still falling. IBM only up 8 cents, just hanging on to the break-even line. Microsoft down all day, still down 285. Apple's been up all day. It's up $3, 171.82. Goldman, 614 on the downside, 336 right now. The low is 335.13 today. Cisco down $1.52. How about that? Calls have got to be falling off on Cisco. Facebook down 228. Amazon down $1.25. Tesla holding a $7 gain at $1,001 a share. The high on Tesla today was $1,040. Gave it all back. We're only up only up $1 above 1,000. Still up $7 on the day. Google down $28. Bed Bath Beyond is trading at $22.47, down $1.05 on 4.4 million. This is near its low than its high, so it's not having much of a day here. Despite GameStop and AMC, Bed Bath Beyond is not connected to that story at all. Only by coincidence, the large shareholder happens to be Ryan Cohen. Over on BlackBerry, we're up 16 cents to 764. Royal Caribbean down $1.43 to 75.47. We've got Target down 644. JP Morgan down 237. Costco down 494. Walmart down $1.86. Nvidia down 580. It's red everywhere, folks. American Airlines down 32 cents. Netflix at down 648. We've got Moderna down 769. It's just a sea of red. The market now 336, 337 on the downside for the Dow, 39 points on S&P, and 126 points on NASDAQ. And there it is. That's the story. 140.75, 140.75 on GameStop. And that brings me to my poll question for this afternoon. Would you like to participate? 140 of you have already said, yes, Bruce, I would love to participate in your poll question. Now it's 145 people. They're just coming in here like crazy. The question is, will GameStop close under $140 today when we're all said and done? We're at 140.50 right now. 49% are saying yes, it will close under 140. 51% say no, it's going to close over 140 bucks a share. Right now, the overs, right up until this second, we're winning this poll. Now it's 139.74. The unders are winning right now. This is an over-under question on 140. 154 votes are in, and it's almost dead even here, 49 to 51. Give me your thoughts. 85 thumbs ups so far. If you like the poll question and you like the fact that stocks are active and you'd rather like to have stocks go up than down, then give me a thumbs up. So if you think you want stocks just to go down all the time, you give me a thumbs down. But if you like making money in the market, you give me a thumbs ups. What a loaded question. If you like Vladimir Putin, you think he's a great guy, then give this channel a thumbs down. If you don't like Vladimir Putin, give me a thumbs up. How about that? All right, thank you very much. Nice to have you here, everybody. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. We're going to watch this close together and just see what's going on. Are we going to have fun or what? Uncle Bruce, I made 2,700 on SPX Poor Man covered calls this week. Thanks for your teachings. Mark Gibson, thank you for your donation. I thank you so much for the. Well, I didn't get a donation. Oh, he's working on it. He's working on it. I'm sure he is. Thanks, buddy. Way to go. Oh, Daniel is saying, hey, can you see the short interest on MULN and AMC and GameStop? I've heard about some of this short interest, definitely. I got here early for a change, says Michael Downs. Welcome, Michael. Bobby, where are the thumbs downs? I don't know. I don't know where they are. They don't show them off anymore. And let's see. Golden Bagel tonight. We're on tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time, by the way. You guys going to be around 8 o'clock Eastern? It's Uncle Bruce Prime Time for Gold Bagel members. Become a Gold Bagel member tonight. Right now, immediately, you'll be part of that show tonight. We will talk about all this. 138.91 on GameStop. We're under 140 now, interestingly. We'll see how this kind of goes. KC wants to know here, I have a 120 for the 8th of April on GameStop. Should I roll now or wait? You wait. You wait right now. We're going to see what this stock wants to do. 21.19 on AMC. It was 22.35, so it's now $1.19 lower than the high of the day on the AMC. It was up almost $4 today. It's now $2.90 on the upside on AMC. Interesting. GameStop 139.28 at the moment, and now 139. No dull moments here today, folks. Oil up over 120 over on the Brent crude price in Europe. Texas 114.95 up 319. That's the latest over there. Gold is up 18.50 an ounce today to $1,940. So a little snapback on that. And Midnight Adventure, I'm thumbs up number 111. Thank you, Midnight Adventure. I appreciate this very, very much. Zed, I have 2 of these $100 GameStop expiring next month, Uncle Bruce. You said to wait. Is it me? But this waiting is killing me. Well, we were at 150 today. Now we're 137. We've given up $13. That contract of yours is plummeting, which is what we want. And, the lower it goes, the easier it's going to be to roll these. But you don't need to roll them right now. We have a bit of time here. If this stock was going to 200, 250 a share in a hurry, it wouldn't be at 138 right now. We'd be at 168 right now, and we're not. We'd also be at 40, 50 million volume, and we're not. Keep in mind on the trading, power of this stock. We have a lot of day traders right now flipping this like crazy, and that's why you see these gyrations. But we're not hitting successive highs every 40, 50 minutes. We're not doing that. We hit the high today, short of noon, and we haven't been back there. And it's now 3 o'clock. It's 3 hours plus, and we have not hit a new high today. 22.6 million, nothing to sneeze at. I'm not sneezing at that. However, a lot of folks who sold at 150 are pretty happy they did. A lot of people who bought between 140 and 150 are asking, why am I doing this? And there's no reason being given to them right now by any official source. It's unofficial sources that are telling them it's going higher, it's going higher. There's nothing actually corporately going on to, at this second in time to make everyone go, yeah, we should buy in. Just saying, there's positives, and then there's the missing links, and that is the downfall of this stock continually wowing the markets and not bringing in analysts without details as to what's going on here, what's going to happen. Guys like Jim Cramer, who I think would love to talk about this stock in a positive way. I think he would love to talk about this stock, about the potential. He can't. He's sitting there going, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I don't really know what the plan is. There you go. Okay. I sold my Apple calls at the top today. Dave, the Mac guy, says, yes, sir. Right on, buddy. Well done, my friend. I'm glad to hear that. The Apple shares right now, 171.51. They got up to 172.64, and that is beautiful. We're trading at 28.5 times earnings. Very nicely done. Well, let's see how this goes for you. Mentats, I'm thumbs up number 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being here. Who cares says, I have a covered call for GameStop at 100, expiring April 22nd. I am watching GameStop price like a soap opera all day long. 138.70 right now on the stock. Right on. Yeah. I sold at 147. I bought some more Sofi. That's what I did. Right on. Skimmed $1,100 on GameStop options today. Been a fun day, says Matt DeBus. Don't microwave cats. Jim Craner is worse for this world than Putin. Well, I look at it this way. He has millions and millions of followers. And if he can be convinced that GameStop is the real deal, that would be a good thing, because you've got a cheerleader with millions and millions of followers. You can't fault the guy for that. That's something to score. But the GameStop doesn't make it easy for any of us to be fans, because they don't really talk to us, and that's the problem. Anyway, what can I say? Bruce Swiss Butter saying, some of the best wisdom I have learned from you is don't panic. Sometimes the best move you can make is no move at all. Exactly correct. 138 on GameStop right now. Sometimes you just sit tight and just do nothing. We're down 350 on the Dow now, 356 on the Dow. We're down over 1%. And NASDAQ down 1.06%, down 150. S&P now 4340, down 0.96 of a percentage point. So the markets are backing off, it would appear, not in a hurry, but they're not. There's no massive rally yet. I don't know if there'll be one today. This is kind of what I'm wondering. I'm watching this out of the corner of my eye. GameStop 137.02, kind of back down to its level around 130 today, when we kind of reached that. We were down into that 137, 136, 135, 30 range or so, 35 range. So we'll see if we go lower than that. 136.77. Quickly coming off here. Still up 1363, but we are backing up. 2108 on AMC. It's backing up too. All right. Yeah, I don't think Kramer's a lot for GameStop. Not right now. No. Loopstring partners with GameStop. Well, we've heard rumors. What exactly is holding SoFi from going up? Is it student loans? I don't think so. I just think that there's a whole bunch of aggressive growth hedge funds that loaded up on SoFi at $10 a share when they did their PIPE financing. They raised, between the SPAC and the PIPE financing, $2.4 billion. It's 240 million shares were issued at $10 a piece. And I wouldn't be surprised if there were 15 or 20 different hedge funds that got into that deal. And I think some of these are in trouble on all kinds of bets because of all kinds of reasons the war, oil prices, high interest rates, inflation, supply chains. They bet on a bunch of disruptor stocks. They were, they just flat out margined themselves and went into all kinds of derivatives trades. And I think they need cash. And whenever they need cash, they each got maybe 50 million SoFi. Maybe they each got 10 million shares of SoFi. They put 100 million bucks in each for SoFi. And they got to raise cash, and every once in a while, two or three of them come in and sell stock on SoFi. Silly, sell down here, but they have no choice. They sell or they go to business, and so I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know. I would rather GameStop bring in volatility to the market than a war. I'm with you there, Bama Babe. Sometimes a winning move is not to play. Don't play. Yeah, true repairman. Swiss Butter, you're such a model student. I need to learn from you and to learn from Uncle Bruce. That Bobby Atkinson, tinfoil hat, that big Bank America is scared of change, not profitable. Midnight Adventure, all these people going nuts, wondering what to do. I'm just sitting here on this pile of cash left over from when I wrote. I'll sit on it for some more and then let time depreciate these calls while I sip coffee. Yeah. Pretend you're in a cafe and you're just people watching. And one of the people you're watching is GameStop going around and around in circles. Yeah, 137.25. Absolutely. The hardest lesson to learn, says Dave the Mac guy. It's the hardest lesson to learn. Nancy sold a GameStop covered call, 140 for a stink bid of $16.50. Bought it back when my stink offer came in at $12.20. Thanks for the stink advice. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. I love it. I love it, Nancy. Nicely done. Yeah. That is how you play this game. Sure, absolutely. That is good. That is nicely done, Nancy. I'm proud of you. I work for Wendy's. If that's the case, then when is cheap actually cheap? Are we looking at SoFi at $5? I really don't know. DQ 134 thumbs up. Right on. Michael, my theory is a first earnings report where SoFi is profitable. It's going to go. There you have it. Deep, whatever this is. How do I become a Gold Bagel member, a Patreon member? Donate via Patreon, buy lessons, buy mugs and clothing, buy one-on-one lesson, send you stuff to your P.O. box. How do I do that? I think it's time to shift the channel to members only. That might be what we have to do now. Let's see here. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate all you guys who are saying hi to us. It's time to go to member chat only. There we go. All righty. Thank you all. Those of you who are not members, please become members. I'd love to have you join our family. But remember, we like to keep it PG rated. Although we don't mind being teased from time to time. But I mean, come on. What can I say? All right. There you go. Thank you all. We have now got on that poll question 234 votes. And the question is that GameStop will close at under 140 today. Yes or no? Yes, 53%. No, 47%. The stock, 136.24. So there you go. That's where we're at right now. And we have a message here from somebody here. Hang on. Where is this message? Oh, Hello Smith. Thank you, Hello Smith, for popping in here and mentioning you are now a 10-month member and 10 month long member of this channel. And you are at the Gold Bagel level, membership level. Thank you, Hello Smith. Keeping the green days coming. Right on, buddy. Thank you so much for your support. 10 solid months of backing me up, which I do appreciate. It keeps us going here, and it's it's either $9.99 or $24.99 a month to be part of this channel. It's not a lot to ask if you can make the kind of money these folks are making here. But if I have enough of you, I can keep doing it. And that's the best part about this, guys. Thank you so much, because you've probably noticed I don't talk to 100,000 people at a time. I don't get 100,000 views per show, but I get some pretty high quality views on my shows from folks who are making money writing options. And even on GameStop, they're plotting their rollovers. They're sitting on cash right now. They've written calls, they've got cash, and they're waiting. And they're they're snipers, and they've loaded up their guns. They got their sights all adjusted, and they're just waiting to pull the trigger. They'll do a rollover, and they will score. They will continue to make money. Join the party, pal. Come on in here and come and join us. Love to have you. Thank you, everybody. I have a Rocket Man song queued up for when the Rocket Lab blasts off. Right on. Fantastic. DQ, it looks like I bought my Cisco back early. Oh, well, profit is profit. I tell you, profit is profit. Robert, I bought this stock at 150. Oh, did you buy, what did you buy 150? GameStop? I sold two, what's this? What is this? I don't know what this is. GEM 100 something. Did you? This does not sound right. This does not sound right. I wish I didn't buy at 150. I'm down. When was the last time we had over 25 million trade on GameStop? That is a good question. That could be a long time ago. I do not recall. We're at 137.97 right now, 137.67. I don't know the last time the shares traded 25 million. Nancy, well done from Goody. Cindy, wonderful, Nancy. Nice bike mate. Streams buffering constantly for anyone else, or is it my crap net again? It's probably yours. Noto would go insane if Sofi went up to 5. I don't think it's going to happen. Shiz, DQ, I bought some Cisco to use as my long leg for poor men. I should have waited another 2 hours. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, with a day like today, I got the perfect game plan. Watching Arseny Lupin, Thief and Gentleman on Netflix. Right on, buddy. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Fantastic. Swinson, I rolled my Apple 155 today. I got 200 in additional premium and an extra month of time. Yes. Nicely done. Nicely done. It works for, I work for Wendy's. I'm happy to be a member. Right on. We all need a good tease now and then. Dave, the Mac guy, Spire leaps, yay or nay? What, to write, to buy? What? You leaving me hanging here. DQ, Shez is saying to DQ, I'm still happy with the price I paid. Splair, I think GameStop tries again to snap back. We're at 138.73. AMC at 20.92 now. And we have 38 minutes left to go right at the moment. The Dow's off 358. Down 1.03%, and S&P's down 0.95, and Nasdaq down 1.11. Oil down $3.09 to 114.85. So we're still negative. We don't have a recovery rally. We don't have a bargain hunting rally going on. We're still negative at this point. Still just down here. Where is it going to end up? I don't know. 137.99. on GameStop, 2088 on AMC after topping out at about $4. It's now only up 261. Let's see here. Coyote, June 10, 21, GameStop had a 22 million volume on June 10, 2021. So been a while. That's the last time I could find it trading this kind of volume. Very interesting. Splair TV, I'm thumbs up number 149. Right on. ATIP just teasing me all day, says Michael. Michael Downs. I leveled down to 175 over the last 7-8 months. It's been around 175 for a couple weeks. It has been. It really has been. Just sitting here at 174.5 right now, down 5.5. It'll go to 180. It'll go back to 175. It's just sitting here. Smart Rent 650 down 47. Cyxtera is up 18. Pfizer 52.61 down 43. ME down 11, Spire up a nickel, Matterport down 13, AMC now at 260, still up 262 at 2088, GameStop 138.31, SoFi 937 down 35 cents, Rocket Lab 876 down 24, and the Dow down 343. DQ, I do like to beat myself up about how much more I could have made. I like doing that to myself. Dave, the Mac guy, to buy Spire Leaps at $3 January 2024 for stink bid of 55 cents each. That is the question, Bruce. Should I consider buying Spire Leaps that expire January 2024, $3 Leaps for a stink bid of 55 cents a piece? Well, the stock is 205. If the shares go to 355, you break even on your Spire. If you buy the Spire shares at 205 and they go to 355, you're up $1.50 on your money. You're up 75%. That's the head start you have by buying the stock at 205 instead. You're probably better off buying the stock instead, because if it goes to 355, $3.75, $4. You could write a $5 call as a leap for 2024 and probably bring in a buck and a half on your 205 buy. Maybe that's an idea. Splayer, I lost from 149 down to $149. H. Gregory Swinton, what strike did you roll to? Beach Boy, DQ, welcome to that party, pal. Robert, the gain from my April Matterport puts paid off lesson number 7. Thanks, Uncle B. Nice. Nova, Sofi getting roasted. Gowdy, I wrote Sofi cover calls last Friday on that 10% plus gain. They know where to find me, and they want me to buy back in the dirt. There you go. We are down 331 on the Dow. We've got GameStop at 137.92, AMC at 20.86. There it is. Abran Jimenez is saying hello to all of us. Welcome all Bagel family members to the chat today. Nice to have you here. Thank you, all of you who have been throwing thumbs ups our way. Thanks for those of you who are answering our poll question here. We've now got, how many are answering this question? 281 have now responded by answering the poll question. GameStop will close under $140 a day, $140 today. 54% are saying, yes, it will. It's at 138.01. It's going to stay under 140. We have 34 minutes to go. 46% are saying, no, it's going to go over. You watch. That stock's going to climb over 140. 54 to 46% is the poll result right now. 284 results have come in, 284 votes. 161 thumbs ups have come in. You guys are responding beautifully today. Thank you for doing that for me. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that poll question. And tell me what you think. We're at 138.34. Are we going to stay under 140 or are we going to close over 140? The cost for you to enter the poll is zero. Nothing. And for a thumbs up, it's free to hand out. So thank you guys for being there for us and participating in both of those. I do appreciate it. And of course, all of you who are members, I appreciate you so much keeping me alive on this telecast. I think it was day before yesterday, the afternoon show, the one I'm doing right now, YouTube paid me $8. That's how much I made from YouTube 2 days ago for about an hour and a half of airtime. I got $8. So these views that we have going here, the ads that YouTube gets you to watch, it doesn't make me any money. It's the memberships that keep me alive. That's why I always beg for members. Come on in, and also subscribers. Hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up because we want to grow the channel. And of course, we want to educate people on what's going on with these markets, especially what's happening on GameStop and these other stocks, and help you learn how to write options and make money in up markets, flat markets, or down markets. It matters not. Option money will be made. Robert has thumbs up number 157. Thank you, buddy. Duncan is here. Good afternoon, simpletons. Swinson, Terry, I rolled from a 155 expiring Friday to a 155 expiring in a month. Nice job. Nice job. Can always do that. Duncan, just having a Miami Vice in Miami Beach. Bobby, yike, Uncle Bruce, don't spend it all in one channel. Don't spend it all in one place. JC, $8 is almost a SoFi share. Maybe next week. There you go. Yeah, I'm not getting rich on YouTube commercial money. Definitely not getting rich on that. That's not making that doesn't pay my bills. GameStop's volume high was $348.50 on March the 10th, 2021, and the volume was 71.57 million. That was the high volume on GameStop at $348.50 on March 10th, 21. A little over a year ago, a year and 13 days ago, 71.5 million that day. GameStop right now at 138.72. We're at 23 million, 23.1 million today. Interesting. Thanks, Swinton. I rolled to 160 for 2 weeks out. Took a slight loss though, but that was a good roll to 160. Interesting stuff. We got Coyote. That was right before it crashed in like 15 minutes to 160. Manis, I don't know Mr. M, getting nostalgic about January 21 GameStop after hours movement. Coyote, trust me, I remember that day. Me too. Awesome, Uncle Bruce. Now you almost can buy 4 Spire shares. There you go. Unbelievable. Duncan, anything needed from me? Just be the man you always are, my friend. Be the loyal man you are. DQ, rumor is that YouTube is going to start paying in ATIP shares. Don't microwave cats. With all due respect, Bruce, do you feel you made bad moves with your career being in the industry 40 years and not having enough to retire with? Well, the industry is a different industry way back when. Back in the 70s and the 80s, there were stockbrokers who'd been in the business for 15 and 20 years, and they were making like 50, 60,000 bucks a year, which in 1980 was good cash. I mean, that was good money. I was paying $371 a month in rent, I think it was, for a two-bedroom apartment in downtown Calgary. Building had a swimming pool and had a sauna, and we had a billiard room. It was a great apartment building, but making 60,000 a year and paying 371 in rent is not a bad living. That's pretty good cash. 5,000 a month gross after tax, maybe 3,500, 3,600 bucks. Only 10% going to the rent. That was good money. And there were a ton of us who made that kind of money, but inflation kept eating us alive in those days. Even in 1980 and 81, 82, we were still dealing with 8, 10, 12% inflation year in, year out. Within 4 years, that 371 rent went to 450. And within a few more years after that, it was probably 525, 550 in rent. And so, we had to keep pounding away. We also had to endure highs and lows in those days with the markets. And a broker like myself, dealing with clients one-on-one, you couldn't have 1,000 clients. You could have 200 clients. You couldn't handle more than that. And so you lived and died with your clients' success in their jobs, their careers, and the environment as a whole, the economy as a whole. And we had recessions back in the 80s. We had good years, bad years. When a recession would come in, brokers would go from making 60,000 a year to making 25,000 a year to making 30,000 a year. And the good news would be for most brokers is that the wives of the brokers had day jobs. And that was the case for Jennifer and I. She had a day job and I was a broker. And so for some years we would make maybe 85, 95,000 a year, 100,000 a year. And in other years, we'd only make 40, 45, 50,000 a year. And yet we still had car loans, rent to pay, credit cards, whatever else. and Jennifer and I did not have children early on. And so we didn't have all those costs. But friends of mine in the business had 2 kids, a mortgage, a car, and now all of a sudden going from 60,000 to 25,000 in income for 2 years while you're building back your book. I'll tell you, those are tough times. And that's why you don't really see every single broker you ever meet is a retired rich guy. We had our struggles too. Uncle B, is your general rule not to sell covered calls on stock under 20 only for those SPACs you follow? No, it's because generally speaking, stocks that trade at $5, $8 a share, $12 a share, the premiums are so puny that if a stock has a good day and pops up $1.50, you're in the money instantly. And if you're just trying to make a quick trade and you wrote a 30-cent call and now it's a 70-cent call, you're never going to make a ton of money anyway. And now you got a pain in the rear end with this rollover stuff. And you're working your butt off for not a lot of dough. You're better off putting $5,000 or $4,000 or $10,000 or whatever into some poor man covered call writing strategies and deal with thousands of dollars at a time per trade. It just makes more sense. I see that asked a lot. So genuine question, what do y'all think Uncle Bruce was doing prior to this channel? He was retired doing a traveling blog channel like it's not, it was a secret. Well, that's true. I mean, prior to this channel, I was running the Traveling with Bruce channel that I started in August 2017. And I ran that for 2.5 years before I started this channel. And I was making a living doing that one, trying to set up group cruises and all that. And then prior to that, I had been in a bit of a retailer selling sport sports clothing, baseball caps, NFL t-shirt jerseys and t-shirts, and NHL jerseys and all that stuff. So I've worn a number of hats as well. The Stark sisters. I'm considering selling 10 covered calls on Sofi. June 17, 1250 strike to bring in $600, which is $60 a contract. What are your thoughts? Well, it's certainly doable. I'm not saying you can't do it. Of course you could do it, but you're at 939 right here, down 33 cents. As long as they stay under 1250, it's all yours. If you want to run it to zero. The trick of it, of course, is if right now at June 17, we're talking about March, so it's April, May, June, 90 days. You're going to go 30 days, and they'll probably be trading at 50 cents, 45 cents, and then maybe 60 days they'll be in the 30, 35 cent range, and then the last 30 days they'll give up the rest. So, more power to you. Unfortunately, $600 won't let you buy another 100 shares to write another contract. Like, if you could have bought 100 more shares with that $600, instead of $939. So it's not a big premium. It is not a lot of money. Of course, you want to write further out, you'll get more money for it, but then you're locked in longer. Of course, you can buy them back anytime you want. It's up to you. So there you go. Totally your call. Let's see. Can someone, Nicholas, could someone inform the market it's time to rally at the close? Yes, hello, Rally Hotline. Yes, this is Uncle Bruce here. Oh, you remember me? Oh, thank you. Yeah. What was that? No, I didn't say that about you. No. That's somebody else. No, I would never say anything like that about you. No, all I was asking about was, do you think it's possible, perhaps, that you could put the rally caps on over there and get the market going? Nicholas, what? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that Nicholas. Yeah. What's that? Oh, that's not very nice. No, he didn't mean that. He would. Surely they fixed the hole in the bandstand by now. It's been 2 years. I mean, come on. What? Hello? Sorry, Nicholas. Look, they cut me off. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went down. I wasn't there. I know you. I've heard your side of the story, but these people here they're just not playing ball with us. I don't know what to say. We're 139.44 on GameStop. I'll give you that. We got 23 minutes to go, and we're just under $140 on the GameStop, and we're trying to figure out whether we're going to close over 140 or under 140. That's all we're trying to do. We're down 363 in the Dow. We'll have to see what happens. Okay. H. Gregory, get him, Coyote. Greg, do not desecrate Uncle Bruce's name like that. Laugh out loud. Kai, I sold two $100 GameStop covered calls expiring March 25 at 222 last week. Should I roll it now? Why did you write a covered call for only a 222 premium? That is my question. I don't like that. But in any event, you did that. Should you roll right now? They expire March 25. That is the day after tomorrow. I think you wait until Friday morning. Not right now. We wait. Nick, number 182. Thanks, buddy, for being here. Tori, GameStop's 71 million volume was on March 9th. 21. I was off by 1 day on volume. On the 27th of January, GameStop's volume was 58.8 and the high was 483. That was a good day. Yeah, that was quite the day. Don't microwave cats. That fair enough. Nick, Uncle Bruce, some may have asked this, but before rolling over should be done when stock is going higher or lower. When should we be doing that? Well, Ideally, we can do a rollover when the shares are backing off, because the first move we have to make is we have to buy back our calls, or buy back some of our calls, sell new calls, buy back the rest of our calls, sell the rest of our calls. If we don't have enough cash to buy them all back in one shot, depending on how high they go. But ideally, it would be great if if GameStop would kindly drop $30 a share for like an hour or so we can all buy back our calls at a nice low price and then go back up again, and then we'll write brand new calls at really high prices. That would be fabulous. But we just have to deal with what we have to deal with when the time comes. Right now, this is not the time. Liz, technically, RC has the powder to buy shares till it's 1,200. Technically, yeah, he's got $3 billion of power. Yes, he could buy the whole company if he wants. Michael, I personally would not write far out calls on Sofi. That's me though, says Michael. Nucio, love those cruises. Been on 2 of them so far. Right on. Michael Downs laughing out loud. Nicholas, thanks. I knew I could count on you to call the markets. John Anderson, Nicholas, and they are fudging deserved everything they got 2 years ago. Michael, roll on, Nick. Their adventures with Duncan, hold the line, Kai, because last week GameStop was 85 and I wrote 100s, but you only got a $2 premium. I don't like that. I don't like you getting cheap little premiums like that. That's not worth the risk. But okay, we'll figure it out. Hockey rink, Uncle Bruce, when should I roll over my GameStop before it's delisted? That could be an idea. We'll wait for that. Down 395. We are taking a dump with 20 minutes to go in the markets. We are dropping. Nasdaq's down 154, S&P down 46, the Dow down 393. Now we're down 1.13%, S&P down 1.05, and Nasdaq 1.1% lower. So they're holding these losses, and the Dow is adding to the losses. This could affect our stocks. Could. I don't know if it will, but it could. Hockey rink is smiling. DQ, I like to wait until my contracts expire to roll them. Am I doing this right? Because then they're worthless, right? The Dow down 399, down 409. Rocket Lab down 24. SoFi down 34. We got GameStop now 139.24, still up 16.10. AMC at 20.86, still up 260. Matterport down a dime. ME down 6.5. Spire up 1.5. ATIP down 4. Smart Rent down 49 cents. Xterra up 15. Pfizer down 66 cents to 52.38, and that is right near the low of the day on Pfizer, and it's going lower. Okay, we've got a 408 drop on the Dow, 138.87 now on GameStop. A little bit of selling coming in here. We have 18 minutes to go. 138.87, 20.75 on AMC. GameStop 137.87 now, under 138. All right. Mello, sorry to ask again, what will happen to my shares of GameStop if it gets delisted? These are inside jokes. Come on, SoFi, get this stink bit at 901 so Daddy can have 100 more shares and average down some more. Come on, baby. You know what to do. Bring it down there. You need 37 cents in 18 minutes, so I don't know. We're down 398 to 404 on the Dow right now, 1.15% lower. NASDAQ is backing off now, down 160. S&P down 47.7. So we're backing up at the end here. GameStop 137.22. A little more pressure coming in, a little more selling. 137.13. AMC at 20.73. That's where we're at right now, guys, on our markets as we're coming into the 17-minute mark to go. 138 even on GameStop. Volume now is 23.55 million for GameStop. AMC at 2078, up 252. The volume 162 million today on AMC. SoFi at 940 has traded 35 million. That is quieter than normal. We're normally 50 million. We're not that heavy here today on SoFi. Rocket Lab at 880, down 19 cents on 2.9 million. We got down to 872 earlier today. We're at 880 now. On 2.95 million on Rocket Lab. The Dow 380 on the downside, now 375. 138.65 on GameStop, 2091 on AMC. Matterport down 7, ME down 7.9 cents. Spire up a penny, ATIP down 4, Smart Rent down 48, Xterra down 11. Pfizer 52.38. Now Robinhood is down 34 to 13.08. We've got Vanik down $5. We got Home Depot down 12.56. IBM down 51 cents. Microsoft down 291 to 301. Apple 171.13, still up 213, but it was as high as 172.64. Goldman Sachs 336.56, down 645. Cisco 54.58, down 159 now. Facebook down 222. Amazon down 11.80. Call it 12.50 lower. Tesla up 529 at 9.99 a share. Google $27 lower. Bed Bath Beyond down $1.35 to 22.17, and I think this might be the low of the day for Bed Bath and Beyond. 22.60. Yep, low of the day, down 136. So one of the Cohen stocks is at the low of the day right now. We're down 342 on the Dow. GameStop 140.06 right now. 140.06, and we got 15 minutes left to go. What is going to happen with that GameStop stock today? Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Marcus Bowman, I have a logic problem. I keep arguing with a friend about selling GameStop when it's high, then buying back more shares than before with the profit. My opinion, hold his option trade. Your opinion. So I keep arguing with a friend about selling GameStop when it's high, then buying back more shares with the so if you're writing call options, you make money from the call, and then you buy more stock and keep accumulating. I don't have a problem with that. You can always, if you don't do anything, if you're just a holder of the stock, you're just riding the waves, and you don't make any money, you don't lose any money, you just hold the stock and wait till when eventually you unload it. If you're an option writer, you're taking advantage of your values and your swings, and you're trying to bring in some money. People who write options, from time to time have enough dough to buy another 100 shares of GameStop to write more options against GameStop, bringing in even more money. But to each his own. DQ sold a 150 GameStop call for Friday for 11.15 earlier. Stink to buy it back. Just hit at 5.25. Nice job. Beautiful hit. Sweet deal. Nicholas, sorry credit, but Uncle Bruce called the markets. They are sure to rally now. We're at 141.34 on the Dow. 351 down dip, 352 down dip on the markets. Dave, the Mac guy, Uncle Bruce, I don't trust you, but I believe you. Put in stink bids for Spire stock instead of Leaps. There you are. Credit Savage. Okay, that's okay, Uncle Bruce. I learned anything from you is that tomorrow is another day. If that stink bid doesn't get hit, that's okay. Wait for the stock to come to you. Learn to do nothing and make money. Yep. Mallow bought 100 Sofi at 939, 100 Rocket Lab at 876, 100 ATIP at 176. Just doing what I can to average down, taking stock off the street. Austin, serious question about rolling. When is it a good idea to roll? Say 1 week versus waiting until the expiration date. I was going to ask this tonight, but I won't be able to tune in. Yeah, we're on at 8 o'clock tonight, and you're not going to be here. That's okay. The expiry date is the best day to do rollovers, because if the contract is in the money, which it probably is if you're doing a rollover, it has no a premium left on it. It's only trading at book value, and that's the best time to buy back your call. So if you've written GameStop calls, let's say you wrote 100s, and they're trading at $41.15 right now with the stock at 141.10, they're trading at book value. So in theory, if you buy back your 100 at 41.10, and you can turn around and write a 100 3 months out for $43, you can go ahead and roll that over, and you keep the 100 price intact. You bring in a couple extra bucks because you're giving the stock, the option, more time. On the other hand, if you are able to, say you wrote at 120 and they're trading at $21, $22, you buy them back at 22 right now. They're dying this Friday, and you can write a 120 contract for 3 months out that bring you $6 a contract more. Now you take that extra $6 a contract. Maybe you can get $8 a contract more. Maybe you can get $10 a contract more. You take that extra cash with the same strike price and just sit on more cash, and the stock backs off to 125. You're at 120. Your call that you wrote for that high price is coming off, and you'll decide when to buy it back. There you go. Absolutely. Austin, not sure if this was discussed yet. I'm only half paying attention this afternoon. It's all right, Austin. It's all good. 356 is the down dip on the Dow. There was an attempted rally here. We have 11 minutes to go. We're now down 372. We're backing off again on the big markets. 135 down dip on NASDAQ right now, 43 on S&P. Watching these markets, not really going anywhere. A Rocket Lab 882 down 19. Sofi 938 down 34. GameStop 142.10. Now up 1896, 142.10. AMC 2105 right now, up only 279. It was only up like 260, and now it's only up 279. The rally isn't as good on AMC. It's not going to a new high here. Interesting. Big B, good afternoon, Big B. Hello. Uncle Bruce, I think I should wait to write some contracts on AMC or try to write before the close. Well, if you can write 21s or 22s for 2 or 3 weeks out and get a fat premium, I would take it. I would take that money right now. Big B, I'm number 184. Credit Savage, Mallow, yo, those are nice buys. I'm in a bit more of a frugal cat right now. Got 3 kids and a mortgage payment for them is expensive. My kids like expensive fruit. Mallow, the credit shark. I feel ya. Thank God my youngest is almost 17. My money and mistakes soon will be all mine. The true repairman, Uncle Bruce, should we be concerned with being assigned before the last day, or is that not possible until expiration? Sorry if this is an amateur question. You can be assigned at any time on any contract you write, no matter what the strike price. No matter what. You're either out of the money, you can be assigned. In the money, you can be assigned. At the money, you can be assigned. Way in the money, you can be assigned. It matters not. You have to take the attitude that if you get assigned, okay, you got a bunch of dough in your account, you'll wait now to buy back your stock. And you may just sit on the sidelines and go, okay, I got assigned at $100. I sold my contracts for $11. I got 111 a share. Okay, they're at 143. I'm waiting. And you wait for them to back off. And if they back off to where you're happy with, you buy them back and write again. You can play that game. Another game you can play is, oh, they ran away on me and they're 145. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 call contracts in the money, and I'm going to write poor man covered calls against those calls. I'm now going to bring in triple to quadruple the amount of premium that I was bringing in with only 100 shares. Now I'm writing for 300 shares of premium because I got 3 covered. It's got 3 in the money calls with this exercise. You can always play that game, get more aggressive, write more contracts, bring in more cash, score a couple of deals on those. Sell all those off, buy back your covered calls, sell off your long calls, and buy back the stock. And maybe you now have 150, 200 shares. You never know. Dave the Mac guy. In other words, don't pay for the time value when you're buying to close your options to roll up or out. That's right. That's right. That's why you wait closer to the end. If they're in the money $30, they're probably trading at about book value anyway. If they're trading $40 in the money, they're likely trading at book value if they only have a week or 2 left to go. So you're now on the lookout for your rollover. You're looking for your next contract to sell versus what it'll cost you to buy yours. What you want to sell is hopefully a higher strike price contract closer to the money with a higher time premium on it. That's what you're looking for. Hello, Stink Bid is in. Do you need margin to do poor man covered calls, Uncle Bruce? It depends on the firm. I can't answer that question. That is a broker question. You have to figure that out yourself, depending on the platform you use. 7 minutes to go. The Dow is down 416. We're backing off. We're down 46 on S&P at least. Let me just refresh this. We're down 49 on S&P. We're down 161 on NASDAQ. We are backing up for sure on all 3 indexes. GameStop 140, 182, $21 even on AMC right now. Hello. Stink offer has been hit. Was able to write 2 AMC calls for April 1 at 205. Rock and roll. Right on. Money in your pocket, sit on that dough. The answer is yes for Fidelity, says DQ to AZ with regard to margin. Yes, the answer is yes. GameStop, 141.93, AMC at 21.02, the Dow down 418. So we have a bit of pressure here. We may have some selling coming in the last few minutes on AMC, GameStop. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. 141.70 on GameStop, 21.04 on AMC. All right. Down 409 on the big market, the Dow Jones. It's still falling off, still backing off. Down 427 now on the Dow Jones. We're backing off. All right, that's what it is. Oil up 318 a barrel to 114.94. Okay, 141.68, 141.46 on GameStop, 20.99 on AMC, under 21 now on AMC at the moment. Alrighty, Uncle Bruce, my limit order at 335 on Goldman Sachs is still waiting. My limit order. Should I just take it where it's at or continue to wait until tomorrow? My limit order. Now, I'm not sure what this order is for. The stock's 335.60, and I don't know what you're doing. Are you trying to buy back a call that you wrote? Is that what's going on? I'm asking 335.66 on Goldman with 5 minutes to go. We are near the low of the day here, so there still could be another 30, 40, 50 cent drop off if this is a weak close. But I don't know if this is enough for you. I don't know what it is you're trying to buy back. I'm hanging. I'm hanging out here. I don't know what I'm asking. I don't know what I'm answering. 410 drop on the Dow. 410 on the Dow. 140.58. We have 5 minutes to go. The poll question is, the GameStop will close under 140 today. 386 of you have responded. 55 said yes. 55% say it will close under 140. 45% said it will close over 140. It's at 140.62. This is a right down to the wire question here. We have 4 minutes to go. 389 voters now. 54% say it's going to close under 140. 46% are saying it's going to close over 140, and it's at 140.63. AMC is dropping. It's at 20.88. Interesting poll question here. Okay. Miraculous limit order to buy the stock. You're trying to get it at 335. I see now. I see what's going on. Yes. 335.76. Just leave it. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. You will reassess tomorrow morning. If the pre-market is 333 to 331, you will try to buy it at 330 tomorrow, 330 and 6 cents or something like that. We'll address it. Remind me tomorrow. And you can always ask me tomorrow before the opening, Bruce, I want to buy 100 Goldman Sachs. What stink bid should I put in today? And we'll just reassess it. How about that? Okay, can't go wrong. It's 335.77. It's not going higher today. H. Gregory boggles my mind. GameStop was at 78 8 days ago. That's right. It boggles the mind. We're at 140.15. We're 15 cents over $140 a share. Oh, we're under 139.89. We're under 140 now. What is going to happen? AMC at 20.59 is dropping. It's only up 233. It was up 271 a few minutes ago. 139.89 on GameStop, backing off. 139.81 on GameStop. We are backing up on that stock. The Dow's down 431 and falling. S&P is off. NASDAQ is off. They're now down 1.25%, falling further on these markets. All right. 139.98. We're right there. I feel like we're flipping a coin. Heads or tails, and I'm wondering if it's going to land on the edge. What's going to happen here? Bruce, why did you pick GameStop at 140 for a close? Why that number? Did you have a hunch? I just kind of looked at the high and the low and where it was, and I kind of thought, it might kind of hang around 140 when it's all said and done today. And 140.09 with 2 minutes to go is where we're at right now. What can I say? I just, I do the best I can with what little I have, and I got nothing. 139.99, 1 penny below 140. Oh, this poll question is so much fun. We've had 397 respondents to this poll question. 54% of you are convinced it's going to close under 140. 46% of you are saying, no way, it's going to close over 140. 1 minute to go. And here we are coming in the final stretch. Head and head here, 139.87. I mean, talk about at the line or what? Oh my goodness, 139.87 on GameStop. Now I'm showing 140.13. I don't know what to believe. Oh my goodness. It is just a crazy neck and neck thing here. 140.22. The last minute. What is going on? 140.22. I said, yeah, Credit Savage, come on, Care Bear unit. Hello, thank you for this donation. Love writing calls at the top. Thanks for the AMC advice, Uncle B. Right on. I voted 140 or above, 140.92. Oh, I think it's going to go. Gregory Casual, double the price of under $48. Mirko kind of looks like the experience you're talking about is somewhere there, somewhat there. Not Larry Titus has rung the bells, and it's 142.26. Guess what happened at the end? Mellow, I voted 142. The Credit Savage, 139.89, 141, 141, 142.26. There was a buy order that came in at the very end at market to pop it up. That's interesting. Austin Michael, well, now it's going under. Scully, 141 final trade. Look at that trade on the stock. Oh my goodness, the Dow lost 449 points. And there's a buyer of GameStop at market at the very end of the day to run it up. Wild. It just defies all logic right now. What can I say? I voted in the last 10 seconds, says Pitcomb. I demand a recount, says AZ. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Seconds. All right. All the unders got to pay the overs. Which of you guys put that buy order in there? Jason, Queen's Room now is what it's going to do in the aftermarket. I voted that it'll close above 141.50. I'm showing 142.26. Aftermarket 140.15 now. Michael, it moves all over the place in the after hours too. Nothing better than an in the money call where the SP drops out from underneath like a trapdoor. Money. That is it, my oh my! What a crazy day today! Unbelievable. I'm showing aftermarket right now at 140. Right now, at the aftermarket is 140. Oh man, what a day! What a crazy day! AMC final trade was 2078 up to 52. The high of the day on AMC was 2235, and that might be a high trade for a while. If we open with a bit of a dip tomorrow, especially if the Dow and the markets dip a little further, we drop 10 bucks on GameStop and $3 in AMC. AMC could be 17.50 tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what's going on here. Now tomorrow will be interesting. That's right. Pitcomb. Now we just need a government bailout of student loans, and Sofi will rocket. David the Mac guy. Spire 2 to 207, 215. Pretty wide spread to close. Mallow Rocket Lab just peaked to 899. Look at that. And it's up 23 cents in the aftermarket. RC strikes again. Michael Downs, ATIP up 1 cent. She still loves me. There you go. Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't know. I just don't know. Sixera ended up 14 cents to the good. 1166, and that's where she's in the aftermarket. 1165. Smart Rent 647 up 4 cents in the aftermarket. Spire 207 in the aftermarket. That's where we're at right here. We were up 2 cents on the day. ME 374. Final trade was down 9, and it's 374 in the aftermarket. Matterport 819 last trade, down 13. It's 821 in the aftermarket, up 2 cents. Matterport up 2 pennies. AMC, hang on, I got to go through this. Hang on, I got to get this to work. I got to grab that phone, Bruce. Do it this way. AMC was up 252 to 2078. After hours 2086, up 8 cents. GameStop right now 139.94. It was up to 142.26 now, 139.94. SoFi 937 close, 940 aftermarket, and Rocket Lab 875 aftermarket. The party's over, pal. It was at 9 for a minute, but it isn't there now. There you go. That is the deal on the markets, and we find out tomorrow just what the ramifications of all this volume are going to be for GameStop. The volume today closed in at 24.47 million shares, about 10 million more than yesterday. Tomorrow, if we don't match 24 million, we don't hold this price. We have to have 20 to 30 million tomorrow to go higher. for a shot at going higher. If we only trade 12, 14 million tomorrow, we're lower. If we only have 10 million volume tomorrow, we definitely go lower. I don't know if there'll be more volume tomorrow over today. Again, without any news, without any other developments, I can't say. Now, is it possible that during the day today, Cohen bought another 100,000 shares? He's just going to buy 100,000 every day for like a month. He's just going to buy stuff. He could do that. That's 300 million bucks. He has the dough. He's only buying 3 million more shares. But would he? If he does that, every night we get a new report from the Securities and Exchange Commission on his buys. That would be something. I have no idea, but I mean, 100,000 in today's 24 million, nothing burger, a nothing burger. But I don't know if he will. This volume is without him. He's got to be smiling. He's got to be happy. Let this market go all nuts. He's sitting on shares that he paid an average of 102 for that are trading now at 142. He's up $40 on the 100,000 he just bought. I like how that works. A $4 million gain since he bought these shares himself, personally. That's pretty good. Through RC Ventures. Crazy volatility. There's always tomorrow for the Bear Squad. Malo, Uncle, was any idea what pushed Rocket Lab up after closing? It could have been one share of volume. It's impossible to tell if that was real or just a couple of shares. 896 now, up 20 again. Is Rocket Lab really trading volume-wise? Let me look over here. Hang on a sec. I reserve my answer. 9,400 volume. I have no idea. Yeah, I do not know what. I have no news. So if anybody sees anything, let us know. I got nothing. So no idea. Got to see if it lasts. Seems like a big pothole dip for tomorrow before the weekend climb, in my suspicion here. That's what I'm suspecting here. Michael Mallow, Rocket maybe. Mirko, more buyers and sellers. There you go. H. Gregory, day traders hopefully got bored. The true repairman, Uncle, I don't think my heart can take this. H. Gregory, true repairman. Michael, Reddit guys are loving life today. Munamo, I'm waiting for a Sofi stock split. Yeah. No news. Loopring is a partner now. They can talk as well. Coyote, Michael, they went from December. What was that? December yesterday. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Rocket Lab, I need volume, not 9,000 shares. I need hundreds of thousands of shares, aftermarket volume, to tell me something big is going on. I sure would love to see it, but until Rocket Lab breaks 950, we're just in a trading range right now. Really, there's not much going on. We'll see. We will see what happens tomorrow, and we'll be here for it. We'll follow it, and we'll see what's going on. Do you recommend letting your stink bids expire daily? Yes, I do. Every day, let them die, and then reassess the next morning in the pre-market. Every day. If you want to make money in this business, you want to be full-time in this business, you got to work like a full-timer with daily limits on the daily feel of this market. That's how it works. There's news on Wednesday. The beta of the NFT marketplace started. Oh, well, okay. The true repairman, news from Loopring, I guess. Coyote, they were not laughing from December to yesterday. Michael, Coyote, you are correct, sir. Dave, cool, same page then. Tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, I will be on the air. I'm going to load up the show for tonight, the 8 o'clock primetime show with Uncle Bruce, right after I get off the air here. And I invite all of you Gold Bagel members, come on over. Join us tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern. We will talk about what's going on here and any other developments in the after hours, and try to strategize what we're doing tomorrow and Friday. Thank you all so much for being with me today. I appreciate it. We had another interesting day, to say the least. Let's see what we can do with all of this activity tomorrow. We'll keep it going, guys. Thank you so much. Coyote says, I'm always entering new bids each morning and evaluating throughout the day. Mirko, we'll see you tonight, gang. Beach Boy. So Uncle Bruce, is GameStop going to be delisted now? We'll find out. We'll find out, Beach Boy. Have a good evening over there. All of you guys, thank you for joining me today. We'll see you at 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight. Pop on by, and we'll look forward to catching up with you. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early before the 8:30 show with the trading alerts. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you all later. Thank you, guys. Take care, and we'll catch you. We'll catch you at 8.